First, we'll see how this Kohler shower valve works. Then, how the mixing cap regulates the water temperature, followed by an important safety tip. And finally, how to properly adjust the water temperature setting. Let's check out the shower valve. Facing the valve, the cold water enters on the right and hot water on the left. The cold and hot water flows through the plate and into the mixing cap. The water mixes and flows out the back openings into the valve body. The mixed water then flows down to the diverter. Or if the diverter is closed, the mixed water flows up to the shower head. Now a breakdown on the mixing cap. Water is turned off with the handle down in the 6 o'clock position. Full cold at 7 o'clock, warmer at 8, 9, 10, and full hot at 11 o'clock. With the trim removed, cold is on the right and hot on the left. Again, full cold at 6 o'clock and full hot at 11 o'clock. Viewing from the back, cold is on the left, hot is on the right. And the valve opens in the counterclockwise direction. In the closed position, the ports are completely blocked by the metal mixing plate. Rotating the plate halfway, we can see the seal marks on the mixing plate. Keep your eyes on the cold port. As we open the valve, we go from full flow to less flow, and then no flow. Now keep an eye on the hot water port, and we'll go from little flow to more flow, and then full flow. And we end up with full hot and no cold. From the closed position, we go to full cold and no hot. Then a warm setting of some cold and some hot. Finally, to full hot and no cold if the limit stop is at the maximum setting where it can touch the stopping tab. If the limit stop is set to stop before touching the stopping tab, we'll have a little flow of cold water mixing with the hot. And that leads us to a very important safety tip. There are videos out there telling people that it is okay to remove the red limit stop collar to adjust the maximum water temp. But that's not a good idea if you don't exactly know what you're doing. The limit stop was set by a plumber to prevent scalding or burns. This tag cautions us that the high temp limit stop must be adjusted by the installer. And this leads us to see how to properly adjust the maximum water temperature setting, which should be no more than 120 degrees Fahrenheit. First, check to see that the water heater is on, and then run hot water only at a faucet for several minutes. Check the water temperature with a thermometer and verify that it is not higher than 120 degrees Fahrenheit. If it is higher than 120 degrees, it is recommended that you lower the water temperature in your water heater. With a 5/64 hex key, adjust the limit stop set screw all the way out for maximum water temp at the shower valve, all the way in for minimum hot water temp, or somewhere in between to your preferred temperature measured with a thermometer.